Hello students again, how are you doing? I hope that you are so fine. So today we are going to have some grammar. So look at this picture or these pictures. We have so many pictures here. We are going to listen and find, find and write numbers in the table. It means we are going to find the number of each thing here or the quantity of each thing here. For example, how many eggs, how many bottles of juice, how much cheese, and so on. Okay, so first of all, let's listen.
Student's Book, page 109. 1. Listen, find, and write numbers in the table.
What are you doing? I'm preparing food for our camping trip. Can I help you? Yes, of course. How much bread do we need? 2 loaves, I think. And how many eggs? Eggs? 8. But we have to boil them first. How much cheese do we need? 2 big pieces. How many tomatoes do we need? 4, I think. What about juice? How much juice do we need? We need 3 bottles of juice. Mum, what about chocolate and crisps? Do we need chocolate and crisps? Well, I'd like to take some. Okay. How much chocolate do we need? I think we need 2 bars of chocolate. Okay then. And crisps? Maybe 4 packets? 4 packets of crisps? Okay, put them over there.
Okay, so that was the audio about these pictures. So I hope that you recognize numbers that you will going to write. You are going to write. Now, let's see how to use the quantity. So here in our course grammar, asking and answering about quantity or practicing how much and how many. For example, let's see these examples. How many bottles of water do we need? How much cheese do we need? How much bread do we need? And how much bars of chocolate do we need? So look, we use how many and we use how much in order to express the quantity. الكمية. Okay, so when we use how many and when we use how much, in order to know when we use each of them, we have to know what we are talking about. For example, the first one, we are talking about bottles of water. In the second sentence, we are talking about cheese. So we are going to see these nouns. Are they countable or uncountable? It means, can we count them or we cannot? If we can count them, it means 1 bottle, 2 bottles, 3 bottles. We say it is countable and we say how many. But if it is uncountable, for example, cheese, we cannot say 1 cheese, 2 cheese, 3 cheese. No, it's uncountable. We say a piece of cheese, okay? A piece of cheese, 2 pieces of cheese, 3 pieces of cheese. So here we don't use piece, we use directly cheese. It means it's uncountable. So we say how much cheese. Okay, so let's see this explanation here. How many bottles of water do we need? So bottles is a countable noun. How much bread do we need? Bread is uncountable noun. We cannot say one bread, two bread. We say one loaf of bread, two loaves of bread. Imagine that in the first sentence we don't have bottles of water, we have directly water. Can we say how many water do we need? No. We are going to say how much water do we need, because water is uncountable. But here we used bottles and we can count bottles. How can we differentiate between countable nouns and uncountable nouns? It's simply easy with S. Whenever we have S in nouns, with nouns, it means it is countable. We can use it in plural, bottles. But if we don't have S, like bread, fish, water, cheese, they don't have S at the end, S of plural, not another S. So we can't count them easily. So we have to use another kind of wood, for example, loaf of bread, piece of pizza, and so on. So this is how to differentiate between these two kind of nouns. Okay, now we have here an exercise. We are going to play it in our meeting, inshallah. We are going to take in turns to close your book, play the memory game. Okay, you are going to look at these pictures and remember how many loaves of bread we have, how much bread, how many carrots. Okay, and you are going to say, I think there are 9 loaves of bread. I think there are 4 pieces of cheese, and so on. Okay, so we are going to do this in our meeting, inshallah. So see you then. Good luck.